it's Nay, and I'm here to talk to you guys today about belief and basically why my belief is so important to me. So, I grew up in a very religious family, and basically like quintessential Christian family, going to church every Sunday, stuff like that. And where I'm from, it's very common for people to go to church every Sunday and be very religious and mention God in conversation just as like a normalcy. It was more of like tradition basically. But it wasn't until I turned 17, 18 that I really started like having a relationship with Christ. Because I decided to go up and get saved when I was about, I think, 8 at a youth conference, and I just decided to go up. I don't know why, I just felt led. But yeah, I went up and accepted Christ. But between those years of, I guess, 8 to like 17, it was kind of like basically tradition, just going to church because I felt obligated to, and because it was so normal and because that was the expectation of my family. But it wasn't until I turned 17, 18, and my mother got really sick, and it was kind of one of those situations where nobody really knew what to do. My family and I, we got to this place where we were kind of just like didn't know what to do. It was during this time that I really got closer to God, because he was kind of like a major support system, because I really felt like I didn't have anybody else to turn to, because nobody else seemed to have the answers. Nobody else seemed to be able to fix anything. So I really depended on God during this time. I really got to know him, and I always kind of stressed the importance of not rushing to get out of your struggles or tough situations, because it's during these tough situations and these struggles that God really uses to show you the way and kind of open your eyes in a way that being in a good place or a happy place, in a place where you're not struggling, this place of contentment lulls you into a sense of security and kind of makes you feel like you don't need God. And it's during these times of struggles that it's very hard to see how mighty of a God that he is when everything is just going okay, because you can attribute all these good things to yourself, but when things are going hard and God comes in, that's when you can really see the greatness of God. So yeah, that's why my belief is so important to me, because God is really like my support system, and in God I really found my identity. That's why when people ask me what God is, I kind of just say he's my everything. And I know that's such a cliche thing to say, but it's true, because I found who I am in Christ. And if you take Christ out of the equation, or my relationship with Christ out of the equation, it's kind of like stripping the meat away from the bones, and you're just left with this kind of skeleton.